Gloves on. I am starting this delicious recipe with 1 8-ounce block of medium cheddar cheese. I went ahead and just shredded it up. Now this recipe is gonna call for some Bisquick. This is just an easy baking mix, and I'm going to pour 1.5 cups worth right into my measuring cup. Now this is only 1 cup, so I'm going heavy over the top, guesstimating 1.5 cups. I'll go ahead and just dump that right into my dish with my pork and cheese. Next, I'll season this up with some Slap Ya Mama. This is going to be a classic Creole seasoning, and I'm just going to put about a teaspoon's worth of this tasty seasoning. It's so fantastic, so I'm just gonna really sprinkle it kind of all across the top of my baking mixture to make sure it really gets evenly distributed. And at last, some bell peppers. I have half of a minced red bell pepper and half of a minced green bell pepper. Then using my gloved hands, I'm just going to mix everything together. I'm going to incorporate the pork, the cheese, and that delicious baking mixture all together. But before I get too crazy, I do want to add a little bit of hydration. I almost forgot. I have a 1/4 cup of milk here. We'll go ahead and pour that right on top. You can add a little bit more if you need be, but I wouldn't go more than 1/2 cup. So here we go. We're gonna get everything mixed together nice and simply. Okay, now that looks pretty well combined. So what I'll do is I'll take my pork here, and I'm just going to then roll my pork up into small balls, just like that. I'll go ahead and just do the rest of these balls nice and quick. So here we go. We'll get them all rolled up. And my last beautiful ball goes right into my dish. I'll give it one more Slappo seasoning right on top just to make sure that flavor is really gonna set into these. Here we go. Oh, perfect. Just a nice light sprinkle. Let's go. These will go into the oven at 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. Let's do this. These cute little fireballs are out of the oven and cool to the touch. Let's check them out. Oh, wow. These look absolutely beautiful, but before I get too carried away with these, I'm going to grab a bowl. Into my bowl, I'm going to get some mayonnaise, and I like to use light mayo, so I'm going to put a nice healthy squeeze, about a cup's worth. Perfect. Okay, so I have my mayonnaise in there, a hint of that Slap Ya Mama, that delicious Cajun seasoning, and I'm going to put about a teaspoon's worth of that seasoning, maybe just a 1/2 teaspoon, but I really like this stuff, so there you have it. I'm gonna pop it in. 1 tablespoon size serving of garlic minced. Then I have horseradish, and this is a creamy horseradish, so I'm gonna do the same thing here, about a tablespoon's worth. This is really gonna heat it up. That exploded, it's okay. And I have some horseradish. I'm going to use about a teaspoon's worth of the horseradish as well, just a little tiny bit. Love that sauce. And finish it out with a little bit of lemon juice, and I'm just using the stuff from the grocery store, about a teaspoon worth as well, just a squirt. Last little bit, I have some Dijon mustard. You can use a stone ground mustard as well, and I'm just gonna put about a tablespoon worth as well in there. So garlic, horseradish, and of course mustard, 1 tablespoon of each of those. Finish it off with some parsley. This is just a pinch of parsley, about a teaspoon's worth. And then grab a mixing tool. I'm just using my spatula to mix all this together. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be such a fabulous dip. It's gonna be oh so amazing, perfect for any party or barbecue. How quick and easy was that? And these are all staples I already have in my kitchen. So not too hard and doesn't require me to buy too much. I'll grab my plate here and take my delicious sauce, and I'm just going to scrape it right on into the bowl, just like this, nice and easy. Oh boy, that looks so good and smells even better. Wow, okay. Throw a little bit more of that delicious parsley right on top. And then of course we have those tasty meatballs that we'll go ahead and pop right onto our plate. So quick and easy. This is gonna be the perfect appetizer and bonus. You can make a ton of these so you can just continue to replenish the plate. And that last one, and oh man, doesn't that look just absolutely beautiful? I would definitely wanna set this out at a party and give it a taste. So without further ado, I'm gonna grab one of those meatballs dunk it right on into that sauce and give this a taste. Wow. Whoa. Those are so tasty. That sauce is a perfect little bit of spice to it, just enough to kick these fireballs up. Let me know what you think in the comments, and don't forget, share this one with your friends.